Let's see what's to it. People beat TV. What is to it? I'm trying to see if everything's working right now because I keep having to do all type of. Let me see. Is it really working? What is going on? Let's see. Let the people get in here right quick. Okay, I see it. I see it. Is it looking? How it's looking? Because that don't look too. Yeah, I don't like the way that look. Yeah, see? This is not the proper way of how it's supposed to be looking. Let me see something right quick. Because I'm live right quick, y'all. What the hell?
Caitlin Clark.
See? Well, see, I'm not doing that. So, um, okay, I'm live then. So this is what we're gonna do. Any other time, this stuff, man, it be so many technical difficulties all the time that y'all don't even realize at all. You will never understand. You probably think everything worked perfectly. Oh, he got it. It'll work. Well, why he do that? Why it's like this? Why it's like that? People be asking, it'd be silly. When you don't know how anything works, but you criticize it and you never did it or never experienced it, then that's when you learn. You understand, man. Like it ain't as easy as you think it is when you doing it. There's multiple ways to give the content: live, short, post, and upload video, and yeah. So I'm basically trying to find my watch later, and I can't find it. Like what is going on, bro? Might have to pause this right quick, y'all, because I don't think nobody in here anyway. Hold on, one person. So this is basically 2000 and let's see, I can't even. I think 2000. No, I can't get the information right now. I think I can, but I ain't got time to be doing all that. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna go to this video. Yeah, 15 years ago. So you see it. Basically, drill. He's supposed to have been one of the forefathers of drill music. So I'm gonna slow it down because I don't want to get copyrighted when it comes to this music, man. You gotta know how this works. So anything to get you popped off, I promise you, And I'm gonna zip through it too. I'm not even for to give too many. We're gonna go down the rabbit hole of drill in the beginning. So that's what that was. Drove stop that stay dance. I got every color, a pot of 400 or better. I charge you. And this is for not to get copyrighted. This was non-copyrighted reasons for me to slow the music down. This is a reaction to the beginning of drill and how it's a genre. I know a lot of older guys and older people don't like that music because it brought so much uh negative and just death and there's deception, genocide, and it did it all. Like it really enhanced it, but we can't never forget that yes, Chicago has always been that type of city, but at the same time, it just got savagery, as they say. It definitely did. We're gonna zip through this. 100,000 ran through 100,000 bodies dropping tools, popping Joe City, no balance. All right, we're gonna keep it moving.
We know why you've put off your best.
I be thumbing through the February game. Cowboys. Now, actually, this is not the beginning of drill, but I'm gonna let it go. Let's get I don't think this was. Thumbing through the Let's get Right, it was already going on. This is like, oh, maybe not. Hold on. So KI ended then. It probably this was the beginning. Well, not 2012, but I would say probably it probably was though. 2012. Let me see. I hate that Dutchy and Young. So we're gonna do this right quick. We're gonna see. That was 12 years ago. Yep. So 2014. That's when it was 2014. That's like I think she ended up passing that year or the next year. Well, I mean, 20. I think yep. I'm not mistaken. Plus to keep it coming, got a chop. The chop doing numbers. We got jazz in the bar. The chop doing numbers. Yeah, we're gonna keep it moving though, because I don't want to get copyrighted. If I do, I'm gonna have to erase this. And I don't know, man. We'll see. This is crazy. I don't even know why I'm doing this, but yeah, I know I'm gonna get. Yeah, let me go on and share. So let me get on and get up out of here. We're gonna lay off of that. We're gonna get out of there because it's music involved, and that really be a no. Let's watch some of my stuff. I'm gonna react to my own. How about that? Let's. Yeah, let's go through man, y'all probably tired of that boxing stuff because I did do a lot of content with that. Him. Yeah, we could do him right here. He's very interesting, y'all. So this is the, if you don't know, and plus my channel definitely knows about Nicholas Irvin. He is the Grim Reaper, as they call him, his nickname in the service. I think he did. I think he was. He got. I don't want to really say his certificates and his badges that he got, Because I forgot. I knew it at first because I've been watching him for years, over 10 years. So my man he's that real deal. Like, seriously. He is what you really don't want to make mad or get on his bad side when it comes to that, you know? Really, you want to be on the side of him. Like, I would like, if I got into something, I would like to find a way, like, man, we got to get to Nick Irvin, man. Like, it was something major happened, man. I got to get to Nick Irvin because I don't know nobody else that can get out. I know another person. Yeah, no, I don't. I know somebody else. And I don't want to say his name, though. It ain't nobody, but he know what I'm talking. He know who he is if he see this video. Him, I always tell him too. Hey, nigga, if anything went like world hunger type of war like that. What's that? War Z? What was that? World War Z with the zombies. And you gotta get boys, you gotta travel and try to get. I'll be trying to get to the person that I know that's gonna survive through this. Not the ones that ain't never, you know what I'm saying? So Nick Irvin will be that. He'll be him. He definitely will be him, y'all. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Could you please do that for me?
Okay. Bringing this thing back to Trump for 5 minutes.
Uh-oh.
You know,
Wait. Nah, man. Yeah. We gonna get off of that one right there. Cause when it comes to talking about dude, I don't even want that on my channel. Cause they be playing me on that one. They really do. So we're gonna not do that. We're gonna get out of it. But I am gonna type his name in, so and we'll work from there. I think he got some recent, so let's check that out.
We just moved into a new house, which means all.
Shout out to Vlad, man.
here we go.
And I forgot this dude name. He might say it's an interview by what Sean Prez. Shout out to Sean Prez, man. It's like Nicholas only, Nick only does the interview with him. I don't know. Maybe I'm not gonna say he don't want to do it with Vlad. I'll say he probably have better chemistry with. He probably used to, and he wants to stick with dude. I can tell because most people that be militant, they like routine. You know what I'm saying? They like to. If I'm comfortable with dude with him, I'll just do the interview with him, and that's probably what it is. Cause I know everybody wondering why Nick don't ever do the interviews with Vlad. He always do the interviews with Sean.
Here we go. I'm back with my brother. Yo, Nick, this is quicker than I thought, kid.
Right?
Like, you on fire right now.
Right? It's getting that way.
Oh my God, yo, Nick. I hit you offline. Well, first and foremost, please welcome Black to the platform. My friend, my brother, Sergeant Nicholas Irvin. Nick, welcome back, kid.
Always.
Sergeant Nicholas Irvin. See, okay, my mother's side of the family they all went, like most of them went to the service. They went to, my granddaddy was in World War II. So that's the soldier side, far as militant. And that was like one of the things, because I don't know too much. I don't know, none of my uncles really was into, on my father's side, that's really into weights like that. They don't really, even my father, he don't do push-ups. I do. And that's because my mother side of the family is more militant. They used to say when I come over their house, hey, boy, what you doing with that bird chest? Do some push. It make me lift weights, like real weights on a bench. So I really didn't. I wasn't used to that. I'm like, my dad ain't never taught me to lift no weights. So, but yeah, that side of the family is more like that. And then my father's side is more like religious and more stay out of trouble and not have a background and don't go to jail. But then Mother side is more of the militant, but then family members probably. I don't want to be saying too much, but yeah, they be out there, and I'm telling you, and it's like I don't know, and I really didn't get to see that side, and that's probably why though, because they more tougher and street and I heard a lot of stories. I did for real. I heard a lot of stories that they told me when we all had that gathering about how what this your cousin, you know he your cousin. Like I never really met a lot on my mama's side, the family members, but it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. So Nicholas Irvin is real militant, and you will see. That's why he do the interviews with
Good to
him.
be here.
Absolutely. I hit you offline and I told you, you know, that last interview, it was going. It was out of here.
Yeah. I
Where
think
we
that's
at?
like
Where
the
we at
biggest.
today? I think we like over 800,000 right
Yeah,
now.
right now, yeah, over 800,000. I think that's like the biggest one we've done in a minute, right?
In a minute, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's quick. I mean, what is that? 2 weeks old?
Not even 2 weeks yet.
Not even 2 weeks. Okay. You know something, Nick? I was calling you Mr. Go Viral, but truth be told, you see the Godfather, um, and he told Tom, "You're out." He was like, "Yo, you're not a wartime consigliere. You are our wartime consigliere.
Ah,
That's just who you are."
it is what it is.
Yeah, he's very intelligent, and this dude is good at what he do. And actually, something happened to him where a guy broke into his home, and you know when they be doing it, they don't know who house they entering. They could be entering a Navy SEALs home, a person that's like him. He's in the service. He's top of the line. He's a sergeant. This dude got green berets. Man, he got all type of man. I'm gonna go down the line. Watch. I'm gonna look at all his information. I'm gonna do a video of all the badges and all his honors that he got. All his and I'm gonna go down the line because he's a all of them. I think a ranger slash something else. This dude, man, he been through a lot, man. He told some real interesting stories. So
Yes, I'll take it.
Okay, kid. We are about 4 weeks into Operation Epic Fury. The president said that he expects this thing to be between 4 and 6 weeks. Do you think that timeline is real?
No. We already see what's playing out now. You got the 82nd Airborne, you got troops moving in, Marines, a plot or not plotting, but they're planning on, it looks like a ground invasion, maybe like towards the Strait of Hormuz, but I mean, 4 to 6 weeks, I just don't see how that's possible at this point in time. I mean, it like we had talked about before, it's like the COVID thing, 2 weeks to stop the spread turned into like 2 years of.
And that's a good question about that too. Do you guys think that it's going to be something more serious? Because people are talking about that right now. I didn't seen a video about somebody talking about COVID. So, but I think it's something else, man. They not telling the truth, man. I'm telling you. So this is crazy.
Bullshit. And we're on that same timeline right now. It's not 4 to 6 weeks, no. I think, and with Israel's game plan, what they have planned out, I think they want a complete takeover. And what it was not even supposed to be what it is right now. Is it a war?
We're gonna
Is it not a war? 1 minute Trump's calling it a war, then he'll call it like a military occupation.
Yeah, I had to do that right quick because I'm trying to figure out a way that I can send my notifications out while I'm doing the video.
None of it's adding up. It's not a regime change, but there's a change. They're looking for a change in the regime. And those aren't my words, those are his. And it's all like everything that they say, it's like it's uh, Operation Epic Failure, you know?
Hey man, he know when to, hey, he know when they be
Individuals who experienced abuse at
We negotiate by dropping bombs, or we negotiate with
hey, he actually, you have to listen to him because he actually went to war and made it out of there, man. Man, that ain't no, and he barely, man. He said, man, this dude, I think it's, what is the story? I'll find it. I ain't gonna tell it though. I ain't gonna waste no time, but look him up whenever you get a chance, you people. Look him up. Nicholas Irvin. And matter of fact, probably you probably want to type in the fight that he had to Nicholas Irvin fight bullet by bullet. Cause he was talking about every bullet counted and like he was going deep into it. I'm like, what? This dude, man, but he's a Green Beret and a Ranger, Navy Ranger. And he got so many titles.
bombs. And you can't bomb these people enough. Like we've tried that. That strategy does not work. America's still stuck on this way of fighting a war, and
Mm.
based on previous experience and history, it's never playing out or panning out the way we wanted it to. We end up with these forever, never-ending wars, and what do we gain from it? You know, innocent lives lost, troops lost, young lives lost.
Facts. Casualties at war, as they say. That's not fair, man. That's not fair. People lose their life because you want to go to war. Who gets to decide? You can really, and I will say certain things, but I can't say it because of YouTube's policy. I'm telling you, they don't allow you to really be open of the way you feel. You have to not say certain things, and I can't do it. So, um, I want to do it, but I can't. But I don't get it. I mean, he was a soldier, so he be speaking very, and I don't think they want to mess with him anyway, man. This dude is like John Wick, man. I don't think they want to get on his bad side. So let him talk, let him do him. He already served the country. He served for the country for I don't know how long. I forgot how long. It was over. It was some years. So let him talk. He's speaking his mind.
Taxpayer pockets get hit. The economy suffers. What do we gain from it? Nothing.
Nothing.
Everything you said is 100% true.
True.
Everything. I can't pick
And
apart
people are scared
anything
to
you
admit
said
to
and say
that.
that's not right or that's not right. But what's the alternative? You've been there, you've been on the ground. If we're not bombing them, what's the alternative here?
If we're not going to bomb them,
If we're not bombing them and we don't want to put boots on the ground, because you're saying, hey, the last thing that we want to do is put boots on the ground because they're prepared for that.
mm-hmm.
So is it
Hey, we're gonna end it right here. We're gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna try to figure out something else we're gonna watch here because they talking about wars and stuff. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna talk about none of that. We ain't doing none of that. Comedy. We're gonna do comedy. We're gonna do comedy. Nah, we definitely not doing your comedy. Nah, get up out of here. Here we go. I should
Before
be able to-
Zeffy, we were fundraising to survive.
Nope, I can't do it. Nope. Not gonna get copyrighted.
Doing the government check out here tonight. We in the D, goddammit, in the D. You will get slapped out this motherfucker.
Oh, it's too much cursing. It's too much cursing. Dang, man. I don't even know why I even came here.
East side, east side. Yeah, the police, the police. You know they ain't here. I'm in here, I'm right here, I'm right here.
I'm right here. Now, this guy right here, what? He is definitely right behind Mike Epps for me. I don't care what nobody says. Mike Epps. And you know what's funny? The thing about Mike Epps is that I know his baby mama through my oldest cousin's wife, and my oldest cousin's wife best friend is his baby mama, y'all. So early 2000s, we would be over my cousin's house, and his daughter would be over there. The one that's older now, she doing good, well off. She's doing well for herself, and she was, I don't know, she was a little girl at the time, and I think All About the Benjamins was out, and we used to always ask her like, "Dang, how does it feel to see your daddy on movie?" You know what I'm saying? She like just didn't know what to say. So just a little quick Mike Epps story.
Police always hit you at that. God damn, it's going down. Y'all motherfuckers get y'all hair done every day.
Every day.
Boy, you bitches' toes be fucked up, but hair be.
All right, man. Dang. All right, man. I'm trying not to have no cursing. All right. But everybody curses. YouTube is not my fault. Everyone curses. They do not want you to, can't make no money off your channel if they cursing. So they pay you less money for curses, for swearing. We're gonna go past all that.
Open a Chime checking account.
So I gotta pause the video from time to time, because if I don't do that, I'm gonna get copyrighted. Everything is a copyright for those who don't understand YouTube. You know, people like, why he always pausing the video? Dang, just let it play. You can't do it. So if you don't believe me, you watching YouTube, right? So you have a channel. Anybody that's watching YouTube, you have a channel. Just upload a video, do some editing, do some titles, create a whole list of all the stuff you need to be doing, and let's see how easy it really is. We have to work around their policies. So it's not easy. What you see another YouTuber do don't mean another YouTuber can do. That's not how it works. Some people is more lenient. They let more leniency and let them get away with certain things because they could have a sponsor. See, when you got a sponsor, you can curse and do all that. When you don't have a sponsor and you trying to make money off YouTube, you cannot. You got to really go by all their guidelines. So imagine trying to do a video or react to anything without cursing. It takes skills.
Man, everybody looking good in the motherfucking here. I smell Brute 33. Niggas
You know
got
what,
baby.
y'all? I'm tripping. I'm definitely gonna get copyrighted. I gotta go something more simple, man. I gotta find something else, y'all. I can't do that. We're gonna go somewhere else. And it's just a reacting video to just interact with y'all, with my subscribers, and I appreciate every last one of y'all who subscribe to my channel. I could do that one. Look at this dude, y'all. Check him out. Watch this. I show speed. Okay, nope. We can't do it. We can't do it. Nope. Can't even do it. Oh, wow. Gotta get out of there. My bad, y'all. I don't even know what to react to. What can we react to? What can we react to? Let's see. I can't do the comedy because they could be a copyright, plus they be cursing too much. So, and it's only me not trying to curse is because I'm trying to potentially get some money off of YouTube, trying to monetize. Can't monetize with. I mean, you can curse, but you get paid less, and I don't want less money. I cannot curse. I cursed so much when I was young, so it's nothing for me to not curse. Just got to choose other words. You know, that's all it is. You got to use other words. Choose other words. Don't say the B words. Don't say the F words. You know, I would just say finger niger if I want to say the F you. You know, hey, B box face. I don't know. You choose another word, and it do help you out. It really elevates your vocabulary. Makes you sound extra intelligent. Let me see. This my boy right here.
If you live in the South like I do, you walk.
Don't be cursing as much. Who is it? Is that? Yeah, that's Arnez J. So he don't be cursing as much. So he's one of those funny comedians. He's a physical comedian. I love the physical comedians like him. That's a lot of them, man. You know what? DC Young Fly is a physical comedian. He's the modern physical comedian that I will say, for real. He's very animated. To me, Jim Carrey is the most funniest white man I have ever seen. And some people may say Steve Martin because Steve Martin came before him and he was a physical comedian. Tommy Davidson, physical comedian. So I always remember when I do these type of reaction videos, I have to pause the video to not get copyrighted. I don't know how many times I got to say that, but I'm going to keep saying it because I have to let you know. And you got to hit that like button. Please hit the like button. If you're watching, hit the like button. When you hit the like button, it helps the video grow. When the video grows, it goes to other people, go to the other people, and that people, and their people, and your people. And then my channel grows. And then hopefully the watch time hour grows. And then everything grows like a plant and a flower and a rose. And then when I get some money, I'm going to give back. I'm not going to be a stingy person. I'm not stingy. I promise you, when I get the money, I'm like my father. He gives money to people. He give here. If I got it, bam. Especially if I got more of it, I thought, yeah, it's not. You can't take it with you. Why not help your family or help? And I ain't even saying this to be asking for nothing. I'm saying this. This is how I would be, but this is how it goes. Most people do not get to see it because the devil wants the money to go to the people that's selfish.
Stupid smile on his face. Wanamayana. Stop making me laugh, y'all. Come on.
See, see, physical comedian.
Right next to him. And then the one right next to him.
So no, I can't do it. Yeah.
Then you always got this
I
one
was
you
about
never.
to go to Def Comedy Jam, but I forgot they copyrights. And then I would have to wait 30 days for them to make a decision to either say something. So it's like playing a lawyer in court game with YouTube sometimes, y'all. Y'all don't even realize it because I don't even outlaws. He talking about Africans and how they be and treat American black people.
You know, I know there's some Africans in here. I'm gonna walk outside.
Physical comedian. This is see what I'm saying? That's me.
They're gonna walk right past me. All of that is true, but you would never say it again.
See, this is how you talk. When I was in Indianapolis, I had to. This is how I end up taking a type of accent. When I was doing home health care, and that's all they did. They took over a lot of the jobs. You know how the Hispanic people in here in Chicago taking over all the jobs. This is how the Africans is in Indianapolis. It's the same thing, and then them too. They take over everything in Indianapolis. So they will come in there. Hey, how are you? What is the broom and mop? I want to mop this place here. I'll be like, what? The mop. Where is the mop? I want to mop this place. And I'm like, what, man? Go ahead, man. It's back there. You talking about some broom and mop? And the way he said he was happy. A picture coming to America. Hakeem. How happy he was when he had that mop. And he was like, boy, hey man. My man had to take the mop out the broom. Yes, he was like, how is that the first thing you say? Where is the broom and mop? I want to mop this place here.
Yeah,
Oh man. Oh my God. I don't even want to do it. I ain't gonna talk about it. Now I gotta pause this video, y'all. I promise you I do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta pause this video because I don't want to get copyrighted. I'm telling you. This dude here, man. Oh my God. Arnez J. I don't understand why he's not. I don't understand why nobody did another Kings of Comedy. He's gotta be one of them, bro. You gotta put him in there. This dude has been around since Def Comedy Jam. Still jumping around and shit.
that smell like monkey ass in here. You're like, no, that is nutrients. No, that is ass. I know the difference between nutrients and ass bump. Let me tell you something about black people.
All right, we're gonna get off here right quick. Because once again, I don't want to get what? Copyrighted. Because they'll do it to you, man. You do all this work. That's why I don't like editing videos no more. Because you'll do all that editing and bam, you're out of here. You got to start all over. By the way, hit that like button if you're in the building. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. I'm about to end this, though. I've been on here about 40 minutes. Beep TV 1. Subscribe to the channel. I like their channel, too. We're going to do some foods. How about that? Wow. Where is this at? Soul food. Oh, let's check that out, y'all.
This is another video as part of our BE Discover Guide series, where we highlight Black-owned restaurants and establishments that help us celebrate fabulous food, flavors, and culinary ingenuity.
Welcome to Black Excellence. This is where we celebrate Black.
Okay, but at the same time, I don't want to. Okay.
In the New York Times as one of 16 Black chefs changing food in America, brings his Southern heritage to the forefront with an approachable yet stylish menu. The restaurant features a bustling dining room with views of the exhibition kitchen and a more intimate bar area adorned with African American murals, paying homage to Williams' roots. On the menu, guests can expect soulful Southern dishes prepared with a modern twist. Highlights include crispy fried green tomatoes with shrimp.
All right, man. It's all that little elegant food. So, Chicago is one, I would say, I don't know, maybe I can do the research on it too. The top city of foods. There's so much thing. It's so much. It's so many things to eat. So many things. And yes, they be like, I know everybody be like fries, man. Y'all, Chicago got fries with everything. Yeah, we do, but there's a lot of other food that we don't have fries with. You don't have to eat that way. Like that's in the inner city mostly. It's other restaurants that you don't have to constantly eat fries with. That's just a traditional way that we eat fries with tacos. We may even eat fries with pizza. We'll eat fries with sandwich. We'll eat the fries with meat like steak or cheese and steak and mix that into it, and it'd be like a cheese steak fries. So yeah, we do all, yeah. That's a Chicago thing, right? That's why most of the surrounding cities got a Sharks and J and J's Fish and Chicago style pizza, and yeah, cause we that. Promise you, that's all I've been eating since I got back.
Here. And a menu that features award-winning dishes like jollof rice bowls, pepper soup bowls, suya kebabs, and Dorito wraps. Luella's Southern Kitchen.
See, when you see that zip code 606, oh yeah, you know where you at.
In Chicago isn't your typical order at the counter soul food spot. It's not extravagant, but you will certainly appreciate all of the extra thought and energy that goes into preparing your dish. This earnest kitchen is where every order is made from scratch, promising a wait that's more than worth it. The menu features tender buttermilk fried chicken.
Now look how my niche went. It went from, man, stop playing with me. You should never be in a box of one type of content. Like, no, I can cover many things and have a point of view from many things. So, BTV1, I'm about to end this stream. This has been almost about an hour. I've been streaming. I don't understand how Kai Sanat and all them can, but that's their age group, that's their generation. You're not doing anything. You look at it like, I'm not doing nothing. Most people rather watch TV. Like older people rather watch TV than be the TV, be the person to be listened to or watched. I'm at the borderline generation. And then I'm already into electronic. I always was an electronical person, a kid growing up. I used to watch Inspector Gadget. I liked the gadgets and technology and all that. Like for real, I did. I liked the electronics. That was me growing up, putting stuff together, always putting the entertainment center together for my mama or whoever else. I was good at that as a kid doing that because I like to get the tools and put it together and look at the thing. Man, stop playing, man. That was my thing.
Served with warm collards braised with ham hock, along with pillowy biscuits cooked to order and served with apricot jam, offering pure bliss. Additionally, their Mississippi hot tamales, stuffed with Slagle Farms beef and melted cheddar cheese, add an indulgent touch to the Southern-inspired fare. Not to mention, it's a BYOB.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. So, for you Indiana people, Indianapolis, right? Because I'm telling you, I don't care what y'all say. I ain't even gotta say no names, but Chicago style macaroni, we bake our macaroni, man. My grandma and them bake their macaroni. I think my auntie, she break up macaroni too. But man, baking macaroni, not the macaroni you just put the milk in and do all that. Man, listen, bake macaroni with the cheese. Man, that is the best. Oh my God. Woo, cause that's the soul food. That's how you gonna get your macaroni in Chicago when you go get some soul food. It's gonna be baked. Stop playing with me, man. Do you know how yummy that is? How scrumptious that is? You don't understand.
Led by owner Daryl Green, Pearl's Place offers a taste of home-style Southern cuisine.
So we're not gonna go down this road either. We're just gonna check little things out. That's all. Food, Chicago food. What else y'all want to see? Cause I'm about to end this stream in a minute. Let me see. Basketball. We're gonna do Chicago basketball. We're gonna do Michael Jordan. How about that? The Bulls. We're gonna do the Bulls. You know, Bulls. We ain't even gotta say Michael Jordan. And then I hope the new Bulls, the recent. Nah, we ain't doing them. We're gonna do 90s. Oh wow. That's what we're gonna do. How about that?
Game's about to start.
Sit, baby.
So when it's paused like that, that means that it's a commercial. And I cannot play commercials on a reaction video.
I got the hand in. Hand in means all for one, one for all.
That is it. Let's go out and do our best.
What time is it? Bedtime!
Okay, we gotta go past this because we're not gonna do that.
Way he really sort of stands, and I watched him the whole way. He looked over at the bench at Phil Jackson, like saying, I don't feel very good right now. He's standing up straight. That's the first sign of a back injury, when a guy stops bending his knees.
A back injury is one of the most crippling of injuries.
Hey man, watching Mike is like watching a theatrical masterpiece.
Especially in an athletic context. And I'm not trying to compare a physical injury to an illness, but was here in this building where Michael Jordan, sick as a dog, managed to gut it out in Game 5 of last year's final, the pivotal game. Scottie Pippen is...
And I have the timestamp. I'm going to add the timestamp to this video so you guys can go exactly where you want to go to certain things that you want to watch, because it's going to be random content, like random images that I'm talking about and point of views. It's going to be random topics throughout, just like I just did. I went from comedy to food to basketball.
Probably mindful of that and will give it everything he's got to try to equal the effort that his teammate Michael Jordan has shown in the past.
See, Bob, that's why I think it's very, very important for the Jazz to lock in on Tony Kukoc, because if Pippen can't score and it's only Michael Jordan, that will be to their advantage. They've got to do a job on Kukoc today.
Stockton drives on Harper, ties the game. Stockton didn't take a single shot in the fourth quarter of Game 5. His assist totals have generally been high. His shooting percentage is high, but they'd like to see him get a few more shots up toward the rim. 3-second violation against Chicago.
Can you watch Stockton's aggressiveness? They've given him the baseline this whole series. This time he's able to take Harper to the baseline, get a little space, and finish on the right side of the basket.
All right, so listen, man. This is Big TV 1. Matter of fact, I'm going to forward some of this, and then I know it's going to come with a commercial, so it's halftime, so yeah, we're going to go past that. Listen up. Hit that like button for me if you're in the building. I appreciate everybody, though, because we're almost about to hit an hour of streaming, and I never went this long. I appreciate everybody that watched this video. Hit the like button for me and never give up in nothing.
I don't know, Doug. If I'm Jerry Sloan, I put Antoine Carr in the game. I don't mess around. I don't mess around with Chris Morris.
Kukoc can't tie it. Malone clears it. blocked and into the lane. Tried the up and under on Harper, but it wouldn't go.
Hey boy, the Bulls defense was tenacious. They had tenacious D. I promise you, y'all. So I'm gonna go an hour with this video. And this is me freestyling. When I'm giving you these videos, I'm not writing anything down. I'm not organizing anything. I'm just going off the flow. I'm going off the heart. I'm going off the feeling. Because this is nothing to do, especially when you speak from the heart. When you speak from the heart, it's like conversations with your friends. You guys are my friends. You're my buddies. You're my people. You're my community. You're the multitude. You're the gang. What they say, BTV1 gang. No, I don't want to call y'all no gang because that's what we got to stop saying. Y'all are either the multitude or a multitude is the multitude of people gather in one, and we all uniting and combining together for a cause of BTV1. Michael Jordan.
And Chicago gets it back. That rhythm and flow, which we saw almost throughout the first half, pretty much has disappeared here in a choppy third quarter.
Bob, I just saw eye contact. Scottie and Michael Jordan. Scottie normally brings the ball up. He said, Michael, you come get it. Michael does not want to bring the ball up the floor. He has to use too much energy that way.
Is Pippen anything more than a decoy now on offense for Chicago?
He's the initiator of the offense. That's all he can do is be a post feed.
Man, when Kukoc came, so imagine this lineup right here. This is a lineup because my daddy been wanting to watch a lot of the old Bulls games. So the lineup having Ron Harper, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Tony Kukoc, and then Robin. They'll have Robin and that boy as a center. Like, for real. They throwing, look how the offense is being, look how fast they are, and look how it's hard to explain, man. How Phil had that lineup, man. That is a fast lineup. That's a defensive lineup. Like, that's an offensive lineup. To have that, or probably throw Cartwright goof ass in there. Or one of them centers, the little Winnington and Stacey King.
There'd be a presence out there just so they have to honor it.
4 seconds to shoot.
Look at Mike.
Jordan
Boom.
missed it just before the shot clock sounds.
Oh.
Rodman battling like crazy, but can't quite hold on to it.
Oh.
Hornacek.
Get out of here,
He
Hornacek.
and Malone.
Get out of
Rodman
here.
and Malone. And Rodman just trips Malone up. They got to call a flagrant here. They've got to call a flagrant. It's the third on. He and Karl Malone, regrettably, are scheduled to wrestle one of those bogus events next month. Why Malone wants to lower himself to that is anyone's guess. And Rodman apparently wants to start the wrestling now.
I tell you what I'm seeing.
He be playing games. Oh. Whoa.
Caitlin Clark.
Guys in this locker room. Guys, they're fighting, giving it everything they got. Both of them are trying.
Hey, look, y'all, this is funny.
And Rodman apparently wants to start.
Rodman is funny.
Malone.
Hey, oh man, get off of that, man. Damn. Hey, y'all, Rodman is so funny. He is hilarious. That's why, you know what? You know what's funny? I don't even know why I listened to that person. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna say it. I was gonna say it on here, but I'm gonna leave that alone. Cause it's funny how my dad likes Rodman. That's all he was saying. He don't care about what people thought he was or whatever people saying that he was alphabet. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll say that word. I ain't gonna, cause YouTube they don't be playing, man. You can't say nothing. So I'll say that. And my dad looked at Rodman like how I looked at him. I looked at Rodman as he was one of the coldest rebounders, and he took the game. He had a love for the game, and he would get in people's head. He would be messing with a lot of them, making them mad. They used to be mad. That's the Rodman that I like. I don't care about somebody talking about, oh man, he this, he that. How you going? Like, boy, that's why you a goofy. The person that said that, you was a goofy. For real. Because, and then when I mention my dad like it, then you're going to be like, oh man, I didn't mean it. Nah, I don't want to hear that. So it's the same thing. Your way of thinking is stupid.
Regrettably, are scheduled to wrestle in one of those bogus events next month. Why Malone wants to lower himself to that is anyone's guess. And Rodman apparently wants to start the wrestling.
You ever met a person that's mad at the world and mean and want to fight everybody? And want to, I can't even say the other word, the K word. So, everybody that's so tough to say what they'll do to people and all this, man, shut your mouth, man. You ain't gonna do nothing. Straight up. You just talking. Because you have no reason to be saying all that. You have no reason to talk like that towards people.
Now,
I tell you what, I love what I'm seeing, the battle between these two guys. They're fighting, giving it everything they got. Both of them are trying to push and shove and gain position. Karl Malone gives him a little knock. But at the end of the play, what I like the most is Malone and Rodman both gave each other.
Rodman be playing, y'all. For real. Watch. He be playing. He did that.
why Malone wants to lower himself to that is anyone's guess. And Rodman apparently wants to start the wrestling now.
I tell you what, I love what I'm seeing, the battle between these two guys. They're fighting, giving it everything they got.
That's
Both of them
3
are
times.
trying to push and shove and gain position. Karl Malone gives him a little knock. But at the end of the play, what I like the most is Malone and Rodman both gave each other a pat on the butt and said, hey, that's the way we play. That's the way we like to.
Nah, Rodman be playing, man. I know that for a fact. I remember that when that happened too. I'm telling you. We all laughed. We was laughing. We was laughing in. Like, this dude is an actor. He be playing. And we need that. We need somebody. You always need somebody. Okay, so if you're a person that's easy to get to or mess with, that's good. We need that deflection. We need that person to throw you off. And Rodman was getting in their head. He was making, especially Alonzo Mourning, boy. Oh, Alonzo Mourning and Rodman. Watch this. Matter of fact, we finna do it right now. We finna do it right now. I'm finna show you Alonzo. Damn, did it spell it right? Okay, there you go. It won. Alonzo Mourning. I think it was Mourning. Okay. Yeah. Them niggas, boy. They go one right here. They go one right there, boy. That dude, man. That dude was he used to get on his nerves.
Open your first checking account and
Rodman is slid aside by Bushler.
On the boards, especially when Dennis Rodman is trying to get position, trying to root Mourning out of that position, and then the takedown, and then the feet get involved as they start to...
See how Rodman, boy, he be getting to them, boy. They be mad, man, and I be laughing. Even, I promise you, we used to laugh at all the moves he pulled. He pulled some. He pulled magnificent moves, I promise you.
With feet. And then John Bushler's...
You have to drag him off of him, bro. Look. Telling you, man, it's all Alonzo Mourning. I'm telling you, just him and Alonzo Mourning.
officials aren't conscious of the potential for some damage. All three of them were in there at this the other night, didn't
I told you. Oh man, ramen is funny, man. Look, this ain't it though. I'm telling you, he was bothering him for years, man. He hunted Alonzo Mourning. That's why I say out of everybody, I think Alonzo Mourning took it more personal, and he used to get on his nerves more than anybody. He got on Alonzo Mourning nerves.
you think the officials aren't conscious of the potential for some damage? All three of them were in there at this the other night, didn't Mourning and Rodman.
Jordan for the tie, and Mourning fouled by Dennis Rodman. And Alonzo taking objection to the way Rodman pushed off. Dennis gave a little pop. Second foul on
I didn't even see what he did.
Morning, fouled by Dennis Rodman.
Hey, you know what's funny though? It is you can't see what he did because it looked like he's not doing. It's like Rodman is playing defense, so he's not throwing a punch. He's not grabbing, so but he is doing something. So you can't see it. He mastered how to block.
Taking objection to the way Rodman pushed off. Dennis gave a little pop. Second foul on Dennis, and they will troop down the other end. So
Pat Riley objects to the fact that Dennis Rodman gave Mourning a little shot and was not penalized for it.
See the games he played. See, he said he gave him a little shot. Oh man, from the camera angles, they perfect that, they master that, how to not be seen, just like in football. You know what I'm saying? They do their little sneaky hits and grabs.
With some players out on the floor who are going to bang away at each other as Alonzo Mourning foul from behind.
I should have did the video about him, man. I might have to go on and do another video, man, because I'm going to end it right here. I don't even want to keep going. So how about I'm going to save this to watch later, and I'm going to do a whole video of reaction to Rodman. I promise you. Rodman and this dude, man, stop playing. This is BTV1. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. What that does is give you a notification whenever I upload a video, I go live, I do anything. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate everybody that is subscribed to my channel. Appreciate you all for following me. I'm going to promise you not to mislead you in any type of way. I'm just going to get my perspective of my way of thinking. But it's going to be positive. So I'm not a negative person, but I don't let people run over me or disrespect. Because I show respect, and you have to show respect to get respect. Thank you for listening.